There we go. Okay. Yeah. So today is new tools. I am not in the mood to do any really hard work today, so I'm gonna play around with, um, excuse me, play around with some new tools, see if there's anything cool I can do workflow wise that'll kind of speed things up and all that, you know? So the obvious tool to kind of poke around with is VIM. Specifically, I'm working on, or I'm experimenting with NeoVim. In particular, from that, I'm working. So there's this person, Oliver Caldwell, who is developing slash has developed um, this tool here, Clojure. So it's interactive eval for NeoVim, and it works with Clojure, Fennel, Racket, Janet, High, Scheme, and Guile. So pretty exciting stuff for someone like myself who really likes Lisps. So what I'm just thinking about is getting a little bit of improvement. Actually, let's see here. So just to be safe, I've still got my Emacs over here, so I can always edit things properly there. But I'm going to start messing around with NeoVim. And I have a new terminal as well. And I'm kind of poking around with a few of those things also. So I've got like this here is something I might want to try because it seems super cool. But there's this, it's called Kitty terminal. And I'm just kind of messing around with a bunch of random things. So that's the whole idea. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see here. So this is like a terminal image viewer. I've already got, there's iCat, but it doesn't work with video. Like this will fail, I think. Yeah. So instead of that, you could do this. There you go. It opens images, which is nice. But let me actually convert. Oh, I should do, that's probably going to fail, right? Yes. I have to do -I. That should work. Right, so now this, I wonder if it plays normal videos. It does not. Okay, well that's good to know. Let's try. It plays videos as well. So I want to install this and see what's up. Let's see how I can get it installed. There we go. That's all I needed. Brew install t-image. I mean, I probably could have guessed that, honestly, but good to read the docs if available. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. You never know, sometimes brew takes its own sweet time, but that is just gonna have to be okay. While that's going, another thought that crossed my mind was this here. I've stumbled on this blog post recently. I always keep my eyes open for kind of quick, intuitive ways to learn game development, and this might be a nice place to start. So this person here, Jesse Braham, I don't know how to pronounce that. Oh, they live in Vancouver. That's a fun coincidence. Anyway, they wrote this article, and they describe here game development as a topic that has always interested me. I've never devoted much time to it. Made a few attempts in the past to jump in using big engines with Godot or Unity. Unsurprisingly, I failed repeatedly. Each time I'd move on to something else. I honestly experienced this similar sort of thing. I have Unity installed, and I've tried Godot as well, and it's exactly this. They seem... I just stop. Starting with the basics and nothing more. So this seems like someone who's thinking about it the same way I do. So maybe today I could poke around, get a few of the first steps in order, and see what's up. See how it goes. What's all this now? Updated. Okay. It's just taking its time. Anyway, so while that's going on, let's see if there's anything quick I can learn here. So there's a minimum Fennel project here. It's probably more trouble than it's worth to learn exactly how that goes, but let's give it a start. Oh boy. Seriously? This is not what I wanted to happen. Oh well. Well, let's leave that open as a tab, but not read it right now. Okay, libfennel.lu. So this is pretty. Whoops. This is a pretty cool thing about Fennel. Is it is a pretty much self-contained Lisp right in Lua. Like it compiles directly to Lua and is runnable and all that stuff. It apparently is awesome. What's this? I've done this 1,000 times. Xcode select install. I don't understand why things keep complaining. Oh well, whatever. It's just how it's gonna be. Right, so conf.lua is run before the love modules are loaded is useful for config. Yeah. Window height and title, among other things. Simple function for configuration. Yeah, okay, so this is pretty cool. Bootstrap the Fennel compiler to load our own source, which will be Fennel, the Lisp, not Lua directly, right? So, Fennel require lib.fennel, which is the fennel.lua file. Table insert, package loaders, make searcher correlates true. Don't know what that means, but whatever. Require Fennel source file. Require wrap. What's wrap? Okay, so that's just the name of the game or whatever for this case. That's good. Source file we load from main. It can be named whatever. Just be sure to update any references. Cool. All right. Once this whole business is loaded up and I've tested that out, let's actually, you know what? While that's going, what am I doing here? Let's not get too crazy with things. Let's do let's make a directory. What are we gonna call it? Game Boy. There. It's a flawless plan. Can't go wrong. All right, let's just make stuff up. Actually, Lua. Tragic. No Lua. Okay. I have to install Lua as well, huh? Going to assume that that's fine. Wait, what? Did I accidentally kill a process here? Oops. I'm popping around all over the place today, and that's just how it's going to be. This is what I'm doing when I'm learning new tools and just kind of experimenting with new workflow ideas and little things like that. This is just something I want to do, so that's what I'm doing. Oops. Hey, Mac. Check out this repo. Let's have a look here. How are you doing today there, Mac? Hopefully, I keep calling you Mac. It's Martin, right? But I might mix those up here and there. Hope that's okay. Thanks for posting that. I hope you're well today. GitHub, Chris Man, Fennel Pong. This is probably a good reference. Martin, but Mac is fine. Yeah. So I know it's Martin. We've exchanged Twitter handles and whatnot and all that. It's just the screen name. I might mix it up from time to time. So apologies. I'll go with Martin as much as my brain will remember. Oh, thanks for posting this. I don't want to pivot and become like a professional game dev necessarily, right? But game dev as a hobby seems really compelling to me. But I want to do it with Lisps and stuff like that. And Fennel has been on my radar, and I've never really learned enough about it. Found the repo helpful when I looked into Fennel. Yeah, thanks. I'm gonna do one of these. I'll give it a star. This is exactly the kind of thing that I find super helpful, because when with any game development thing, I anytime I've started to look into it, there's been like this layer of kind of configuration and boilerplate that you have to get through, and I always find it's easy to kind of just copy someone else's project structure and kind of pick it apart to learn it, you know? So this is going to be helpful for me for sure. What is going on here? I don't like this. Xcode keeps doing this to me all the time. I have no idea what's happening. Yeah. Install. Fine. I agree. Computers are so frustrating. I approach learning in the same way. Yeah, I'm not sure that everyone learns that way. I think it's probably a fairly common approach, but it's like it's more like exploring, right? As opposed to, like to why does this need 12 gigs? Let's cancel it and not do that. Apparently I have to clean up my hard drive too. I'm running out of space. That'll be all the videos. Okay. Let's abandon that and let's figure some stuff out. It's Apple. Yeah. Every day I'm closer and closer to pulling the trigger on building a new computer and just going full Linux stuff. I don't know what distro I would do yet. There's a few I have in mind. Nix seems like a promising distro. Do almost all my work in VMs these days. Do you like have your own workstation and then you run VMs locally, or do you do like remote VMs? Because that's a compelling idea, and just that's interesting. If you do all your work on VMs, what OS do you use for your... You do local VMs, so do you run like some kind of Linux OS and then you put all the VMs inside it, or do you do... Yeah, you got Ubuntu. Cool. You can't go wrong with Ubuntu, honestly. In my experience, it's always been super easy just to get things going. So I shouldn't worry so much about all that stuff, but I do want to go full Linux soon. I thought the Apple Mac OS experience would be a little nicer than it is, just because I've seen so many devs, like a lot of devs on YouTube and on Twitch and stuff like that, they use Macs, and I kind of figured, you know what, it can't be that bad if it's such a popular platform. And it's not bad, it's just not what I thought. So you've got Windows as a host running Hyper-V VMs and Ubuntu as a host with Ubuntu or Alpine VMs. Gotcha. Yeah. Cool. Nice stuff. So this is a naive question, but could you also I have no idea if this would be smart or worth it. You need lots of RAM. Yeah, I believe that. Could you also just run on Windows? You boot up Ubuntu in the what's it called? The Windows subsystem for Linux, WSL2 or something like that. And then so you could run WSL, yeah, yeah. You've got 48 gigs of RAM. I love it. It's chaos, and I love it. That's I'm jealous of the whole setup. That's so funny. I get it. I'm not mocking it. That's amazing. That sounds like a ton of fun, actually. All right, let's see here. All I was trying to do was get a video player in the terminal, T-image, but it's not installing right now, and I'm too lazy to fix the problem, so... Yeah, you use that too, but it doesn't survive sleep. Oh. I wonder why that is. That's... I didn't know that. Last time I used WSL was... well, at my last job, and I'm trying to think if I wanted to. No, you're totally right. I would boot up, like I would basically start a command line and boot right into like the Ubuntu terminal, and I would always exit anytime I was shutting down. So I'd never experienced it not surviving sleep, unless I'm misunderstanding you, which is also possible. All right, enough chit chat here. Let's see what this is all about here. So Love2D is an executable. Okay. Well, let's start by... Let's exit this. All right, we're in the Game Boy directory where I'm going to mess around with games and stuff. Ridiculous. Let's clone this. Fennel Pong seems good. WSL2 is very different than WSL1. I think you understand. Okay, cool. What are the differences with WSL2 and 1? I assume WSL2 is like a improved over, like you're meant to use WSL2, not WSL1, right? What am I saying? It's like a superset. Anyway, I'm not on a Windows platform right now, so I actually have lost track of WSL. All I know is I loved it at the time. I thought it was really cool. Let's remove the git thing here just cuz. So let's also, excuse me, clone it, download Love2D, add the executable to the path, love dot from the root directory. Okay, so I have to pop this open and see what's up. I don't want to, I just want to install this. Yes, please. Let's just go to the home page. No, let's just do this. There we go. Okay. It's zipped. Means I have to install it myself. I'm too lazy for that. But I'm lazy. All right, let's see here. Martin, do you use Emacs or VIM or other IDEs? I'm just curious about that, because you use Emacs? Nice. I am, as is maybe clear on the, let's see, hopefully this works. Ugh, geez, come on, I don't care. I just want to run my program. Doom Emacs without evil. What are you talking about? This is ridiculous. Doom Emacs without evil. So, Doom Emacs is a fork of Emacs, I believe, right? And then evil mode is VIM bindings as a plugin for Emacs. Is that correct? I remember once a while ago I experimented with evil mode, but it was I was way over my head. I didn't know it's not a fork, just a config. Okay. And yes, evil is evil. Let's open this anyway, please. Evil is evil. Oh, that's cute. No game. That doesn't work. Los. Jeez. Oh, let's exit that entirely. I don't know if this will work on my path or anything. This is cool, but let's close that. We don't need it. It's also... Boy, oh boy. Anyway, I was asking because I watched... I'm not sure if you've heard of this person at all. Oliver Caldwell. They have this program that, or these sets of plugins and stuff that they made for NeoVim that they call Clojure here. And it just seemed like a cool thing to try. So I'm just playing with that today. So I actually am messing around with NeoVim and seeing what I can learn. So I just started following around this particular video, and that's all that's happening today. Nothing too crazy going on. And the honest reason for doing that today is because I don't want to do other things. So here I am. Let's try to launch the Kitty terminal. So I consider this worthwhile no matter what, right? At the very least, I learned that I don't really like NeoVim and the approach needed for it, and I can always use my Emacs a little bit. Maybe I discover that there are other tools that I can combine with Emacs nicely, and like who knows where things lead. But today is just playing around with the evil Vim, as it were. And you know what? I haven't given it a fair try, and some people swear by it, so I may as well see what's up, right? That's my thinking anyway. Okay, so I need to move that. So if I go downloads /love. Oh, I don't want to list all of that. That's unnecessary. Oh, it's an app. Is this an executable? It is. Okay, so that... if I do this, yeah, and I move recursively downloads love.app to this directory. Can you just move without recursive? Probably you can. Okay, so now we've got that in here, right? Love.app. Let's see if that's helpful. Alias. That's what I was, yeah. Oh, can you tell I'm having a day? I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. Martin, so what I've done before as well is create a sim link into my local bin folder. I think it was that. I'm not sure what is technically like the safer approach. I think alias might make the most sense. So that's what I'm gonna do. That shouldn't take that long. I don't remember why I had this stuff in here. This is Haskell stuff. Oh well. Yeah, I have no idea why it was that slow. I mean, even that had a slight delay on it. I'm gonna solve that later. You're totally right, though. It is too slow. I kind of wonder. Mac OS gets weird when it's low on disk. Do you think that's what it could be? It could be. You know, that's a good note, actually. I'm gonna write that down for myself. I just want my life to be extremely easy. Is it too much to, is it too much to ask? Just a guess. Yeah, I mean, your guess is as good as mine. I have to figure some stuff out clearly, so I'll figure that out later. Clear Mac OS disk space. First thing to do, I know for sure I can delete a lot of video files from my other YouTube videos. What I end up doing, you clean up your wife's MacBook Air on a regular basis. Yeah, I'm sure I have to pay attention to that at this point. See, the thing is, hard drives and stuff are so big that for a long time you can get away with not paying attention to the storage, and then suddenly you're out of space, right? 2 years later, and got to go through all kinds of stuff. Anyway, the thing that'll be really quick and easy to eliminate some files are intermediate video file formats. So like if I go so in here I've got different video folders, and a bunch of these have a whole buttload of extra files that I don't need anymore. I mean, it'd be nice to have the raw files, but like here, I'm sure there's a lot of space that I can clear up with that stuff. Anyway, that'll be a deal for another day. Right, where was I? Popping in alias. Is this the right place to put in an alias? Now I'm second guessing myself. Applications, love.app. contents Mac OS love. I think that's correct. Just reload it. Will it make it work? I can't remember. It is correct. Sure hope so. Source. My. Please don't judge me for my ignorance today. Yes. All right. We got there. All right. Now let's get into the dev Game Boy Fennel. Let's see here. All right. We're kind of back on track. Okay. Let's have a peek here. Clone it, add that, and love dot. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna play against myself. I lost. And I won. That was weird. That was cool. Beep. Boop. All right. This is riveting content. All right. All right. So we've got a little bit of work going on here. Get to write Lisp for awesome Lua frameworks. Hot swap and live reloading. That is very cool. I love that. Load changes to the code with a key press without restarting the app. It's not unique to Fennel. Oh, okay. REPL. Yes. No source maps. Okay, well, whatever. I'll work with that. Not trying too hard today anyway, right? So you can lua lib/fennel REPL, run the REPL, or anything else then required in the project. Install Lua rocks. So Lua rocks must be like a package manager, I guess, for Lua. I'm not sure I've actually installed Lua yet either for this here. Okay, updating homebrew. Oh, this might just cause the exact same problem I had with the Python issue. Right? Maybe not. Looks like it's actually making Lua, which is good. My. While this is going, Martin, I don't know if you're aware or if I mentioned this, but I have there's another viewer, green coder. His name's Vincent. He was talking to me about feedback for my SVG library, and in particular, if we go into my source and look at some transform stuff, let's take translate as an example. Here, it doesn't matter. It's a method or a multi-method, so take any of the translate methods. Oh, I don't know why that's in there, but anyway, translate. Before I had the order of the args swapped around, so I had translate take an XY coordinate and then the object. Telling me it takes just one raid to turn an Emacs user into a Vim user. How's it going, TJ? I'm not gonna commit one way or another, but since that raid, I've had the word VIM stuck in the back of my mind. Don't worry though, I still have my Emacs open right over here, so I'm not committed one way or another yet. But honestly, I realize I've never given VIM the proper effort to really say. Martin's voting Emacs. You know what, I'll get really good at both Emacs and Vim, and I'll just roll a random number every time I stream. Oh my goodness. Not a vote of commandment. I've split the audience. Oh my goodness. I would say, don't judge me for my editor, judge me for my code, but that makes me nervous too. If I'm totally honest. Sometimes I write bad code. Did it install Lua? It did. Okay. Exit, please. There we go. It's a dangerous proposition. How's it going, TJ? I hope you're doing well. Even if I'm not using Vim or I am using Vim, whatever the case is, I hope I hope things are going okay for you. I gotta say, that raid you gave me was phenomenal for me. I've never had something quite like that. It was really interesting. Hopefully over time, I can grow my community a little bit like what you've done. That would be, I mean, I'd be happy to get halfway there, honestly. You're doing awesome. Glad to hear it. That's really good. Okay, let's poke around in this library a little bit. How about that? Let's launch the REPL with this. See if we can do that. TJ, was it? Can you remind me what you work open source on on a Vim project of some kind, right? Is it NeoVim or is it something different? I can't remember. Or was that not you? It's not popping into my head at the moment. Okay, welcome to Fennel. So this is a Lisp, right? Yeah, it looks good to me. I'm not sure that it takes defen. Not sure if I'm mixing up Clojure and Fennel here, but we'll find out in just a moment. String hi x. I don't think this is going to work. It didn't. Well, let's do a simpler one here. Define hi, taking no arguments, and return hi, the string. Also wrong. Oh, okay, defen's not callable. Right, so it must be something easier. Ooh, there's no wrap here. You work on NeoVim core and a popular project, telescope.nvim. I've not heard of that, among a few others. That's really cool. I have not worked up the courage nor necessarily the competence to work on core libraries of hugely popular projects yet. So I'm thoroughly impressed. That's really cool. What is Telescope? Highly extendable fuzzy finder over lists, built on the latest features of NeoVim core, modularity, easy customization. Dang, this is... It looks so satisfying too, eh? I mean, not that like... similar to Ivy in some ways. Gotcha. Go to the gallery, see some of the stuff it can do. Showcase section, Telescope wiki. Not sure if this is what you meant. I'm just clicking around. I'm not doing any major work today. I'm just kind of poking around with tooling and stuff like that, you know? Hopefully that's okay. I mean, I'm okay with it. So, you know. It looks so nice though, honestly, so satisfying. Nice boxes and stuff like that. This fits right in with those people that like customize. It's all using NeoVim floating windows. It's very built-in feeling. Yeah, that's what I love about um, like Emacs plugins and Vim plugins and all that stuff is if it uses the tools of the platform in a really nice integrated way, it just the whole feel of it is really nice. That's so cool. I'm into it. Uh, sorry, TJ. Sharing links is no problem. I just stream from a different computer, so I can't. I haven't uh, set up a shared clipboard between the computers. So, but let's see here. Vim telescope / wiki / showcase. Yeah, so I might have been there already. Yeah. Has a bunch of things that ship by default. It has an extension strategy as well. Let's see here. LSP pickers. I'm just trying to grok this. Nice color schemes too. Again, I'm just attracted to all of the superficial elements. Ooh, shiny. LSP completion. This is fantastic. I'm loving this. I'm not even like I'm not reading too thoroughly. I'm just kind of scrolling through quickly here, but this is looking fantastic. Get status. This is going to be cool too. Get branches even. Tree sitter. What is tree sitter is used for it's like a protocol for handling like abstract syntax trees of whatever language, right? Hey TJ, gotta run. That's cool. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for pointing these projects out. I'm gonna keep an eye on your work. That's really cool. Appreciate the chatting there, TJ. Have a good day or evening, whatever it is. I hope you stay well. This is hilarious. Nice stuff. Nice stuff. All right, that's a happy diversion. I'm okay with it. Oh, RL wrap is not involved here. All right, let's try function. Hi. Oops. Function hi taking no arguments. Printing hi. All right, let's run hi. Yes, it works. Okay. I'm an expert now. Let's do exit. 1 second. I might have to get the door there. All right, I'm back. I ordered these online, Rubik's Cubes. So I've got a new dumb little hobby to work on. These are like really supposed to be like really good for speed and stuff like that, so it could be fun. They've got like magnets in them and everything. It's very dumb, but I'm very excited to remember how to solve these. I used to know a while ago, but I don't remember anymore. Not exactly anyway, so that should be fun. There. So let's see here. Let's just get this top layer because I want to. There. Top layer. Seems good enough to me for now. Alright, put that away. And then I've got this one, which I've never learned at all, the 4x4. But it feels really nice to move to, so can't go wrong. Can't go wrong. Alright, enough of that. I should focus on one thing at a time. Okay, so let's get out of this REPL and poke around with some of these game things a little bit. Okay? So let's see. Close this one. We don't need it. Let's see. Showcase. Oh, let me go up here and give a little star to this thing so I find it later. I mean, there's plenty of stars on that one, but that's helpful for me. This is my library. I will star it later. Let's see. macOS install Lua, that's good. And VIM, that might be useful to have. Okay. Fennel VIM. Wonder if I need this. What does it do? VIM highlighting for Fennel. Okay. Well, let's try that. Let's make another tab and do this. cd.config. And VIM, right? Yeah. Init.vim. Again, with the slowness, the slow loading, I'm gonna have to figure that out later, but let's not worry about it for now. Plug, oops. Backpackin'. I love the screen names people come up with. Fennel.vim. Okay. I don't know how to reload NeoVim without restarting it. There might be a way. Like reload the config, I mean. Let's do not quite what I'm looking for. Here we go. Does this work? Source? Argument required. Oh, source current? Oh, and I have to do plug install. What? Oh, I am already messing things up here. I don't actually want this line because I actually already have Fennel in here. So I'm getting ahead of myself for no reason. Oops. Let's get out of here. Let's just relaunch this, see if things work. Plug install. Hopefully this, yeah, okay, we're good. We're good. Right, so that's fine. Let's not worry about that then. Let's also not worry about this. Let's start poking around in some of the files. I don't know what this means. Pong menu. I want to let's go here. Let's do let's leave that as is. How about that? Let's go in here and do nvim game.fnl. Let's just see what this is all about. Let's see. I also have the bad habit. In Vim, you're supposed to like use the home row keys like J and K to go up and down, but I still often end up using the arrow keys for navigation. I don't think it's bad necessarily, but it's like not what you're supposed to do with Vim. But let's see. So let's have a look here. Local Fennel and local REPL. I don't know what these things mean yet. So they require different files, right? So lib is the folder. So it looks like, just like in Clojure, the file structure and the namespace naming kind of work the same way. So is that correct? Lib Fennel, lib standard IO. Yeah, looks right. Oh, okay. And so this here, the Lua file, I guess, is the compiled Lua directly from this here. So these are output artifacts. Maybe? Oop, that's not the right file. Yeah, maybe I'm wrong about that. I'm not entirely sure. But okay, whatever. Why is this over here like that? That's strange to me. How do I open files in NeoVim? How do I open a file? Edit, not file. There we go. Okay, conf.lua. Let's change the title. Adam is cool? Question mark. File exists. Write it. Okay. Then let's go back into dev Game Boy Fennel Pong and do love dot. And then I should, oh, since it launches a, well, okay, there we go. Change the title, which is nice. Smash enter. Yes, please. Play again. No. Oh, that just exits. Okay. Where was I? So, if I run this, presumably there's a REPL going. How do I connect to it? That's what I would like to know. There's probably a way to do that, right? Let's see if I can figure out how. Right. So REPL start. Let's see. Pong. Draw. Oh, looks like well. Why am I? Let's have a little peekerino here. Let's edit. How do I select and continue? What? Ugh, come on. What? I don't understand what's happening here. Mode / Pong. Sure. Window, get mode, local state. Keys. What do I want to do? What's what here? Let's just have a look at the draw function and mess with that. How about that? So there's graphics, circle, fill, position. 10 must be the radius, right? Like if I make it, oops. Like that. I don't know if that doesn't hot reload it, does it? Let's see. Let's make it obviously, excuse me. Let's make it obviously better, or bigger, I mean. No, that didn't change it, so no. Let's not play again, but let's launch it again. Yeah, okay, so it has an effect when you reload the game entirely. So right now I'm editing the source, and then the source gets recompiled when you relaunch the program, but that's not using a REPL at all. Is there a way to get in there? I love this too. This is a learning exercise. The result, this project is the result of exactly the same thing that I'm doing, just poking around. That's really funny. And not like in a bad way. I mean, it's just kind of funny. REPL driven. Okay, so embed Fennel in your Lua and start its REPL. Any variables are available in your REPL to inspect, tweak while your code is running. All right, let's watch this. See what they type in here. Oh, wait, is it just literally in... Wait a second here. Sorry, let me see this. Sandbox, Fennel. Sorry, I'm a little confused here. Oh. Interesting. Main.lua. Let's try that. Require game. Okay, so love.load here. REPL start. Live reloading. When F5 key. Change the mode. Okay, maybe. Love dot. Oh. Oh, okay, so you can... Uh-oh. What happened now? Weird. Okay. Okay, so there is literally a REPL here. So all right, oop, that's the wrong thing. Oop. Window weirdness here. That's okay. How can I... pause? If I pretty print pause... unknown global in strict mode. Oh, I keep doing that. Local underscore state and then global state. And so var must not, it must, I don't know. Let's do pretty print in strict mode keys unknown global. Yeah, so I must not be able to print locals. I have a lot to learn here. But what's exciting is I have a thing that spawns a window that can display stuff, which is already a big win. As far as I'm concerned, that's really cool. So, what else? Oh, okay. So this is going to be a bit of a. If I insert right now, it doesn't do paren matching or anything. So as a brief tangent from actually editing game code, let's find a plugin or two, that I can add in here that'll help with some Clojure and other Lisp editing in general. So to do that, what I have here is the dot files from Oliver Caldwell, and I'm just gonna kind of look through some of the plugins that they've got listed here. So they handle their loading not through. So this is VIM right here. So I've just been putting plugins directly in the VIM stuff. Just thinking about how this should actually be set up. Let's not worry too much about it right now. Okay, so let's just read through a few of these things. I don't know what this is. VIM en masse. I don't get it yet. That's okay. Let's not worry about that one. Okay. Git gutter, Clojure Vim. That seems important. Let's try this. I think these are all, I think the pattern here is that they are all GitHub URLs, right? Yeah. A Vim runtime file for Clojure. It's a fork of Vim Clojure static. These ship with Vim, and later they're merged into official Vim repo. Oh, so it should just work. I haven't opened up a Clojure file in this yet. So if I do dev svg clj source elements, seems good here. Whoa, is it really connected? Seriously? That's not. Is it? No way. I'm shocked. It's evaling. Oops, I'm pressing the wrong buttons. Okay, that worked. Oops. Now let's put in a little test form here, circle 20. How about that? And let's eval that. It works. That was super quick. which was surprising to me. That's the thing that's kind of boggling my mind right now, to be honest. Let's go svgclj.org. I'm trying to open, Oh. Well, that was silly. Let's... All right, let's do this. Let's do VIM org mode. Let's see if there's anything helpful there. Unmaintained, that's okay. Let's try this one. Ooh, that's old. That's not going to be good. Which plugin to use? Four years ago. VIM organizer. A lot of these things are old. I'm guessing they're unmaintained. VIM organizer. Let's try that. Abandoned. Okay, that's fine. I'm not too beat up by that. Let's find or let's try. Oh, I closed VIM org mode. Let's try this plugin, see what happens. It's unmaintained, but maybe that's not a problem right now. Let's do this. Installation. Let's see. Holy crap. Vim plug is what I want. Let's do this. Let's give it a try. Paste that in there. It's installed. Wow. Let's try. Let's see what happens when it loads an org file. No idea if it'll work. It's promising. Okay, that's actually kind of cool. I don't love... Well, let's work on... Let's see here. Tools. Oh, see this? It doesn't do syntax highlighting inside the... Okay. I wonder... about this. What's the right way to handle things here? I'm not going to worry about this right now. Let's quit this. Oops. Right, let's see. Let's get back. No, we need to go back here and add a plugin for handling braces and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure these here, T-Pope, probably, there's a bunch of, let's just go to T-Pope's Clojure, or GitHub here, and kind of just read what those are about. That is an awesome looking beard, I'll tell you that. Okay, VIM Fugitive. It's the Git plugin. Okay, good. I think all of these should be installed. I'm fairly sure that they're all going to be important. So let's let's see what dadbot is. VIM plugin for interacting with databases. Okay, I don't need that yet. Dispatch. Leverage the power of VIM's compiler plugins without being bound by synchronicity. Kick off builds and test suites using one of several async adapters. Huh. VIM dispatch. Sure. I don't think I need it right now either, but Unique. Oops. These seem helpful. Yeah, that seems pretty useful. Unique dot sorry, that's the wrong. It's like this, Vim unique. There we go. Fugitive. Yeah. Mod. I don't know what that means. I also wonder what this is. It's profiling. I won't worry about that right now. Vim vinegar. Let's keep going down this list. What's Vim repeat? I don't know what that means yet. It's probably command related. Cool. S expressions for regular people. That seems like it'll be really important to me. All right, let's see here. This I'm sure is going to be useful, so may as well pop it in there right away. Vim set the right, looks right. Okay. I'm sure I'll need this as well. Clojure Vim Jack in Vim Fish Easy Motion. Oh, what is Easy Motion? Oops. Provide flawless, smooth, and fast motions with minimal keystrokes. Seems nice. Easy Motion provides a simpler way to use some of the motions in Vim. Takes the number out of number W or number F by highlighting all possible choices and allowing you to press one key to jump directly to the target. When one of the available motions is triggered, all visible text preceding or following the cursor is faded, and the motion targets are highlighted. That seems really neat. Easy Motion is triggered by the provided mappings. This README covers the basics. The default leader has been changed to leader to avoid conflicts with other plugins. Okay, so you have to, whatever your leader is, you have to press it twice in order to get. Okay, that seems cool. Let's add this up here. Oops. Plug. Easy Motion / Vim Easy Motion. I think that's how you do that, right? Yeah. I don't know what this mod stuff means. I'm not going to worry about it right now, though. Maybe it means it's not a, maybe it's short for module, not modify. And then you can, oh, you can configure it here. Yeah, okay. Okay, I'll look into that later. Yeah, that's gonna be fine for later. Okay, let's keep going through this. Ooh, sorry, I'm getting away from myself here. Right, I want init. That's what I need. No. No. Sorry, there it is. Yeah, here. How do you auto-complete with that? Whatever. Another problem for another day. Guns, VIM, S expression. Okay, VIM sleuth, VIM surround. It's probably a search related thing. Not even a little bit. Seems fine. VIM surround, I know I need. I forgot to look at what VIM abolish was, or did I look at it? Abolish? I don't remember. Huh. Okay, this doesn't seem exactly useful to me, so I'm gonna skip it for now. Let's check out VIM commentary. Comment stuff out. Okay. Hmm. Seems kind of useful. Sure. VIM surround, VIM unimpaired. What is this? I'm not sure what this solves yet, so I'm gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna leave that one alone. I don't quite know what it does yet. There's a lot I have to learn, right? So now let's just figure out what these do. That's cool. Asynchronous lint engine. Oops. Okay, all that's fine. Let's make sure this will actually work. Source it. And plug install. Hopefully these will work. Oh, it didn't reload anything. Let's try. Get all of these done. That was quick. Okay, so now let's, excuse me. Quit. Oh. Doesn't seem to do what I thought it would. Okay. What's this? Auto completion plugin. Okay, I'm just gonna get going. This is a slow stream. I'll be back on Thursday. That's really all. Hopefully I'll have a bit of a plan at that point so I can motor on a few things. But you know what? That's just the way it's gonna be today. Maybe I'm gonna take a break, go outside. It's beautiful out there, so I'll just give myself that. All right, that's gonna be it. Goodbye.